it play and call it work.
Hello, everybody. Minor technical issue right away. Welcome to this week's Sit and Talk. You know how this works. I'm going to read a bunch of questions that you leave in, I want to call it Streamlabs. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And their chat. The queue is open. Or if you want to leave your comments, type in exclamation point ask. Okay. All right, I got a cold. I'm going to cough a lot. I'm going to try my best to suppress it. I'm also going to read comments that were posted on the MiniWarGaming.com website, and you know what? I'll explain this all over again. So, this video will be posted on MiniWarGaming.com and on YouTube afterwards. You can leave comments if you're a Vault member in MiniWarGaming.com on this video for the next person to answer, which will be Luca. You can address him at Mr. the Dice or at Luca, and he'll answer them next week, as well as answer your questions live. So again, if you want to put in your questions, just type in exclamation point ask, ASK, and then your question, and I will get to it. And Kroll 46 soon. Okay, so other announcements, which literally, guys, I just walked into the building, so I haven't had a chance to talk to Colin. I'm going to assume we have a show tomorrow still.
Yep.
Okay, so we have Chris live 1 p.m.
Yes.
Painting Auxilium. Chris just got back from the UK. If you follow him on Instagram, or if you follow him on Facebook, or you follow his YouTube channel, you have seen all his pictures. But either way, he'll have some stuff to talk about tomorrow, I'm assuming. Ask him all about his trip and painting stuff.
And we just got 500 bits from Malicious 91.
Malicious, my buddy, who's always here with the bits.
I know.
Malicious, you should always get the first question, like every time. Okay, so you know, let's get right to it. Again, Luca is next week. Ask Luca questions at Luca, or at Mr. the Dice on MiniWarGaming.com on this video when we post it on the website. All right, where should we start? Let's start with a. You know, we're getting a lot in Streamlabs. Let's start with Streamlabs. Mighty Moose Lid has wrote nothing.
Awesome.
Nice. Okay. Castle85, what's a good army for Age of Sigmar for a noob to get into? I would have said previously Stormcast Eternals, because they're your basic faction. Colin, well, I mean, Wayne, if you disagree, agree. But now with the new book, things are a little more complicated. Now, I shouldn't say complicated. I haven't really read the new Battle Tome, because it's not really a faction for me. Well, actually, that's true. I want to do... That's a whole separate conversation. Because I want to do like a fully white Stormcast army one day, like painted white.
Yes.
That would look really cool. But
is that an actual storm host, or is that just?
I assume so.
Okay.
Who knows? But I recently learned how to paint white proper, and I just think that would translate well to that kind of armor. But Stormcast Eternals is probably a great one. Short of that, what you should do, just pick up any of the Start Collecting box sets.
Yeah, they're always a good start.
That's it. Like one or two, like one of them is enough to start playing the game. Two of them is a really good start to an army. Just pick up one of them that looks cool to you, and you'll be fine.
And
download the app.
Honestly, yeah, between the app and that, like it's at first it might seem overwhelming because there's a lot of little things you have to remember. So just keep playing and just keep looking and referencing.
Yep, the app will give you the rules of the game. And we'll give you all the rules for the miniatures that you have in your Start Collecting box set, and it'll cost you nothing, just to download.
And we got our first Twitch Prime sub from, is it Babushka? Gabushka?
Thank you for the sub.
Thank you.
Everybody who subs to the channel on Twitch here just helps support everything we do. And more importantly, it just keeps these shows live. It keeps the D&D shows keeps them going. So any support you can give to us, either through Twitch or even being a Silver Vault member, that tells us that you want to keep seeing this live stuff. Sorry, I don't know. Can you tell my voice how congested I am?
A little bit.
It's coming through. I apologize. But can't control it. All right, let's head over to MiniWarGaming.com and read the first. That's for Vito. I'm not gonna read that. I'll read the second one. Arsenal says, at Steve, alternate MWG 30K question. If instead of the Primarchs, we all now the Emperor, I think he meant, what? Instead of the Primarchs, we all now the Emperor somehow made...
All know. Maybe?
Maybe. Somehow made the mini Wargaming crew Primarchs. Oh my goodness, I don't want to read the rest of this. Cullen is partially aware or mostly aware, but we've had this discussion we haven't talked about it in a while. We've had discussion 1,000 times, and almost exclusively for like years.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about this way too much. Some genetic mix-up with cloning and stuff. What would your legion be called? Oh, this is a different question. Sorry, I assumed your question.
Don't assume his question.
Right. I thought you were originally asking what Primarch would we all be, but I think you're asking, I'll keep reading, what would your legion be called? What tactics and fluff would it have? What special units would you choose to pick some existing ones? Also, who among you would start the heresy, Cullen, and who would follow them in the darkness? I'd follow him. And at Colin, same question.
Oh boy.
You got Colin. As always, thank you for your good and entertaining work. Thank you for the very kind words. So okay, so we're all our own Primarchs.
So it's essentially like we get to
I'm gonna
start our
flip the
own
mic for a second. I
legions.
apologize, everybody.
One of the other questions, you should have asked what colors would it be.
Oh, that's true. Well, that's actually a little easier right now. Okay, so I would be Primarch of the Mountain, and my colors would be green. That's my dye, right? So everybody would be the dye colors. So Lukey yellow, Matthew orange, Dave black. Chris doesn't have a color. Colin doesn't have a color yet. Vito doesn't have a color yet. Josh is red. Did I cover everybody?
I think that's everyone who's got that. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
pretty
Okay.
much
Our tactics, man, they'd all be somehow based in laziness.
having
Like, Cullen's Legion symbol would be the sloth.
yes.
And like they probably wouldn't do anything. They'd be like, okay.
We just walk.
But
at
like
you.
if the Emperor gave him an order, like you do it. Other than that,
We're just gonna walk at you.
Yeah, we're just walk at
We'll
you.
get there.
So my thing is, I'll probably just sit there and be like, I'll be like defensive. So, man, the pipes are rattling.
Yep.
When the heat goes off, this is a very old building. When the heat starts going up, you hear the pipes rattling real loud.
It's almost like this is the best room for doing live streams,
Right.
and it's fantastic.
It's the worst room. Oh man, I don't know. You know what? I tell you what. Ask me this question next week or in 5 weeks. Ask me this question again. I'll answer. I'll give it some thought and give you some better answers. But it's easier to answer who's actual which Primarch.
Because this one requires like a lot of like almost deep thought.
It doesn't. It doesn't if you know us all. We actually are weirdly enough the Primarchs that legions we play. I very much am Proto Rabo. Luca is very much the Russ or the Wolf, the Russ. Josh is Erebus. Dave is Horus. Matthew really is Vulcan, but also Malkador and the Emperor all at the same time.
He is 3.
He is 3.
Depending on what Matthew comes
Who
in
we
that
forget?
morning.
Cullen is 100% Mortarian. Chris, I can't remember. Oh, he was the Lion.
Is that?
Lee Zangron.
Do we know who Vito is now?
Oh, he's 100% Fulgrim.
Yeah.
Vito's Fulgrim.
Yep.
Like, we didn't even have the discussion, right? We didn't have the discussion. We just know.
As soon as I said it, I was like, I wonder. I was like, that's who I would choose.
Yeah. Let's head over to Streamlabs yet again. Did I cover all the announcements? Okay, Kroll46. Hi, Steve. Chuggabug number 4? Yes. We are so very busy. If you find me a quote, here's the thing. The time to do a Chuggabug, I'll always find to record, but the time to find a quote, oh, I had one.
You had one?
I did. Oh, I had a good one too. Somebody actually, I have to go back into my emails. Somebody sent me one. The hardest thing about Chuggabug is finding a good quote that the people in this building won't immediately know who said it.
Yep.
So if anybody's watching this, you watch the Chuggamugs, if you ever come across somebody saying something weird in a video, email it to me right away. Video, timestamp, put the subject Chuggamug so I organize it properly because so many emails come in and just I get flooded. So yeah, timestamp anything weird that's said and I can get it to Chuggamug. So that's actually the hardest part about Chuggamug. You give me something weird, I'll get you a Chuggamug. Getting people to drink this stuff is actually a lot easier than finding the quote.
Before we get to the next question, though, we've got 2 new subs.
Nice.
We've got Augury Engine with Twitch Prime, and is that Meyer 0122. Thank you guys so much.
I think it's John Mayer.
It's definitely John Mayer.
100%.
Right
I knew he was a fan. All right, head over back to the vault. Joel
He says it's Meyer, so.
Meyer? Could be John Meyer. Is your first name John? Could be. Janelmo. Great Steve. The mountain that sits. You threw me off with the great Steve. What are you doing? Wait, when are we? I think I have a cold in my eyes.
Everything's fuzzy.
When are we going to see the Middle Earth games you played with Mitch? That was teased in an earlier video. I completely forgot about those. Yeah, I have like 3 Middle Earth battle raps at my computer at home. You know what? I apologize, everybody. I'm gonna. Oh, a lot of chatting. I'm gonna go to my phone right now and make a note. Edit
So wait,
those videos.
You just didn't. You completely forgot you had them.
Yeah. Mitch and I filmed 3 games over 2 days.
Okay.
Or we played more games. We filmed 3 of them. But there were our learning games. Should I even post them now?
Do you feel like it's a little past that now, or?
Well, the game's been out long enough that learning games are a little late, and if we make mistakes, people are gonna be less forgiving, I believe. We're gonna make mistakes. We're 100% make mistakes. We were just learning the game back then.
I mean, maybe it's worth making a little.
I'll make a
for
little.
The beginning.
Yeah, I'll make a little. Okay, yeah. I'll still put those out there again. I'll just put a little thing. Hey, we probably did some stuff wrong. I know we did some wrong. So I know we've been doing things we now know are correct that we've been doing differently then.
Right.
Unfortunately. Yeah, I'm gonna put them out though anyway. Sorry about that. I mean, why am I apologizing? But yeah.
Be sorry.
Be sorry. Okay, so first of all, I'm a little distracted because Colin, I don't understand how you do that. He's hovering on his chair. How is that comfortable?
It is. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like I'm
like
squatting.
He's squatting on the chair. His feet are on the chair. His knees are kind of like resting on the armrest, but not. And it's hard to explain. I don't know how you do that. I wouldn't fit.
Surprisingly comfortable.
Trusty Broom. Hi, Steve. Who would you least like to get in trouble from? Josh, Matt, or Dave? Like, I don't know. They're not very. Who would I least like to get in trouble from?
I don't know. None?
None? Can I just be a decent person or try to? Oh, I'll just pick one. Give me die. The answer is Matthew. I'd least like to get in trouble from Matthew.
I was really hoping you were going to roll a beard. So
Matthew is I don't want to say this. He's a violent and angry person, and you don't want to cry. No, he's actually a great guy. No, like they're all pretty good. They're all really good. Like, I got scolded by Matt once, but it was polite.
It was the nicest talking to.
It was the nicest talking to I ever received, and I deserved way more. No, they're great. I don't know. I wish I can give you something there. Danvos 999. Hey Steve, why the lack of Eldar stuff? As a Craftful player, I don't see much love. That's because they're so OP. They're not as overpowered as Astra Militarum, but there's also a stigma to playing Eldar too. Not only the crazy, you can play down with them, but even if you play down, people tend to I shouldn't say people. There's a small contingent of people who will still give you a flack all the time. Playing Eldar is rough right now. They're really strong, and people tend to bag on you hard if your list appears to be too strong. In their opinion, that's why I completely stopped playing Dark Eldar. My Drukhari, the stuff I owned was just too overpowered. It became not fun to even play. When your army you have is so OP, for lack of a better word. It's just not fun for me to play with. I want a bit of a challenge. Don't get me wrong, I want to win, but I don't want to win where it's like, well, I didn't really earn that. I want to at least try to earn my win.
You're playing a game. It should actually be a game.
Now, to be honest, the orcs are skirting that line. But here's the thing. I don't see myself dropping interest in orcs anytime soon. Okay. I think there's enough goofy. I personally am so bad at combat. I keep adding more and more combat things. Orcs are zany enough that orcs can play way up just like Eldar, and can play down just like Eldar. I just find there's a lot more community forgiveness for playing with orcs than with Eldar. And to be very honest with you, like a lot of decisions I make, I'm not gonna speak for everybody in this building, but a lot of decisions I make are but heavily influenced by the comments and the emails I receive. So though thousands and thousands of people may like the Eldar, if I keep getting an email, I'm not saying this is happening, I'm giving you an example. if I keep getting an email saying stop playing cheesy Eldar, they're overpowered and they make it unfun to watch. I'm not saying it's ever happened, but if that did happen, it should make me not want to play Eldar.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's definitely disappointing when people kind of give you that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, like there's a particular. We're not gonna say which one. There's a particular group out there that we try to avoid. People who watch may know what we're talking about. What I'm talking about. But yeah, no, it's just path of least resistance.
Yep.
Path of most fun.
Yeah, and that's it, right? We're as much as we're here to make videos, like the video I believe is always better if the content producer is having fun with it.
100%. No, this is weird, but I'm doing it anyway. So to be completely fair, oh man, it's a good itch. Oh yeah. So there are plenty of Eldar players out there who want the Eldar bat reps, and I get that. I'd love to cover them for you. But I was the Eldar player for so long, way back in 7th edition, right? That I took a lot of playful jabs for being the Eldar player. Like, you don't know how to play the game, you just play Eldar.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I'm fantastic or anything like that, but I feel like I don't get that flack anymore if I play, orcs. But yeah, no, I get it. And maybe I'll try to get some Eldar bat ribs in for you. And the Eldar community, obviously. I just personally have lost interest. Though, to be fair, I almost bought an Eldar army.
Really?
Yeah, that one from Lee.
Oh.
I almost bought that one. But if I had the time, I don't have the time to. If I had the time, I would paint a new Eldar army right now and play it. I really would.
Now, just one quick thing. You've been known to kind of switch armies fairly often.
Yep.
So do you find it strange that someone like Matthew or Dave can play the same thing for so many years?
Yeah, I don't know how they do that, to be very honest with you.
I was actually just thinking about that almost like on my, I don't know if it was my drive in or drive home last night, but I was like, they have been playing the same.
More Dave than Matthew, but yes, both of them. Like, Dave is just chaos.
Speaking of that.
Is he playing right now?
Yes.
Is that him?
Yes.
Can you guys hear that? I don't know if you guys can hear that.
They're screaming through the walls.
They are screaming. They are screaming through the walls. Yeah, I don't know how. Okay, I guess it's really cool to love an army that much.
Mm-hmm.
Because Dave, I'll give Dave a lot of credit for sticking with them even when Chaos-Based armies were bad. He just kept on going
thing,
back
right?
when they were bad. Because I love my Dark Angels, but they're so bad I can't do it. So bad. I'll never get rid of the army, but yeah, no, I like to switch armies. Like, so back for Warhammer Fantasy, I played, I think, all of them except for Skaven. I haven't played much Tomb Kings. Oh, and played no Chaos Dwarves, but I played them all.
Right. Yeah, I don't think there's something that you didn't play.
Yeah. Now, Age of Sigmar, I've gone through a bunch. I tend not to play so much my Deepkin because they're a little OP, or very. I really love my Beastmen, though. We were talking about this a couple days ago. If a generic demon army ever came out, I'd jump all over that. That'd be my next bandwagon hop type thing. But my immediate plans are to not switch armies anytime soon.
Work with what you got.
Or with what I got. I need to slow down on my army building.
Nice. Makes sense.
But I lost what were we talking about this? What was the original question?
Just playing armies for a while, and originally it had to do with your Eldar.
Oh, I don't play Eldar Bat Reps. Yeah, I should. I really should. I feel like I don't have a strong enough grasp on 8th edition yet. Like, no, maybe I do. Okay, so for me, if you guys remember back, if you've been watching for years, once I really understood 7th edition, I was able to switch from armies more often. I played so much Warhammer Fantasy that I knew the edition, I knew the game so well that switching from army was not that big of a feat. Right now, switching to another army in like 640k, going to Eldar, I have to read that Eldar codex, really understand it, figure out how things I normally don't use interact with 8th edition, and yeah, it's a lot of work. And don't get me wrong, it's my job, so I mean, I shouldn't complain.
I just feel like there's a lot more things like this boosts this, and then this can boost. So like it's a lot more of like.
And you don't want to get too strong of a combo or too weak of a combo because you're gonna get I love it. Okay, let's go to the greatest online handle ever, Zergalurgadurg, says @Steve. Good morning, Tara. We're doing a radio show. Good morning. Oh my goodness, I hit show more and it's a lot. Okay, we're happy to be coming to you live from. Oh, there's an actual thing. Oh, I can't do this in a voice. We're happy to be coming to you live from beautiful Welland, Ontario, headquarters of MiniWarGaming. I'm joined here today with Steve the Mountain, and we're going to be asking him a couple of questions today. First of all, Steve, with all this hype starting to move to the new bunker complex, what part of the new building are you most excited for? The store. 100% the store.
It's
However,
huge.
that terminal hall looks, I want to swear, really cool.
Bad butts.
Bad butts. That terminal hall looks bad butts. The new studios, oh, everything. But the store.
The air conditioners?
The air conditioning. Oh, the air conditioning.
Oh, it's
Also, after hearing your thoughts on Deathwatch and watching your game against that German fellow Constantine, are you going to take the plunge and convert all your Raven Guard over? Okay. My answer to that question is possibly, but I'm going to wait to see what Vanguard Primarchs are.
okay.
If they make more sense to be Raven Guard, I'll stay Raven Guard. Though, there's no point playing Marines right now if you're not playing Deathwatch. One last thing. With the bit of controversy attached on last week's live broadcast, Vito, the vest, implied that he's putting pressure on you and how they have a real Italian, spelled E-Y-E Italian.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Italian, because we come from Italy. In the office. They went on to accuse you of offering cannolis, yet never bringing them in. I never once offered cannolis. With some implications that you ate them before you got to what the heck? Got a time? Colin went even on so far as to say you feel threatened by Vito's presence. Any comment? Do I feel threatened by Vito?
I don't know. I feel like Zerg is just selling us out right now.
I can go ahead and watch that video, you guys.
I feel like we just got sold out.
Wow, Colin.
What? I don't know what you're talking
My
about.
boy. Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Mountain. Thank you viewers for tuning in. This has been Good Morning Terria. Back to you, DJ Misfire. I'm feeling a little sad right now.
But you know what's not sad? Hoagie 1985's Twitch Prime sub for 2 months.
Good save, Colin.
One of the best wargaming Twitch streams out there is what he says. Thank you so much.
No, so you know how like the new guy in the office needs to like pick on the new guy Jill needs to pick on the biggest guy in the lunchroom. That's what's happening here. I don't feel threatened by that little guy. Yeah.
Let him.
MiniWarGaming is like prison, and yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Though Culinary has some words later.
You got me in trouble.
Mamer 0122. When you guys filmed Curse of the Wolfen campaign, how hard was it to shove Quirk under the table? Quirk is tiny. It wasn't very hard at all. Scylla Brandes, what is your opinion on the new Skaven? I think they're overpowered and nobody should ever play. I don't know. I barely read the book, to be honest with you.
They
Only because I knew he was going to take them, and I'd be
They
interested.
seem like a lot of fun. I will fully admit. First video, illegal list. My bad.
We've all done that at least once. At least once.
When you bring, because I brought Skyr Acolytes and then Clan Rats as battle line. But when you bring Clan Rats, they throw the Acolytes can't be battle line anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
It seems like Clan should always be battle line with whatever.
that's kind of what I was hoping, but
Oh,
apparently
okay,
not.
interesting.
That was just a misunderstanding on my part. But I really like them, and I'm excited to get more games with them, and I'm excited to start a new army other than the painting. But I really like the new color scheme they've gone with in the book, and I'm excited to work on that.
So, I read through the book once, and it all looked really cool. So I'm not going to say I know all the battalions and the combos, but for me what stuck out were Hell Pit Abominations. They look bad butts.
Oh, I can't wait. They're all sold out, of course, so
Of course.
won't be getting one for a little while. People are on the same page there.
Mark of Chica, what's happening with the new Kings of War orcs you were doing? Abandoned for new shiny projects? No, actually, you know what? I think I have some pics on my phone right now I can post right this moment.
He's making social media posts on a live stream?
Never mind. I don't have
Okay.
any pics on my phone. Sorry. No, they're not abandoned.
Have you actually been working on them?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
I've been going back and forth mini for mini with my orcs. I got most of my characters done
Nice.
with my 40k orcs. But it's not a project I work on during the day here at MiniWarGaming because we don't cover that game. Well, you know, you never know in the future. I'm trying. Moriarty, hey Steve, other than Horus and Dorn, what other Primarchs do you think could be chosen as War Master, and what do you think the results would be? Another heresy, a glorious expansion of the Imperium, Magnus still screwing up the Webway project? What? P.S. Are you a dual citizen of Italy like Vito? I don't know if Vito is he?
Is Vito what?
Is he a citizen of Italy? Does he have his passport? I mean, does he have a... I don't think he does. We talked about this once.
Part of me thinks I think last week he said he did.
Oh, okay. We actually had this conversation, him and I. Like I thought he said he didn't. I don't. I do not. I was born here. I was born in Canada.
I don't know. I walk back there. He's painting, listening to Italian music.
He doesn't speak Italian.
I know, but it's all in Italian.
Okay. He might. He might. But I think he was... I'm pretty sure he was born here, though. I actually speak for somebody else. I don't know. I was under the impression he was born here in Canada. I was the first male in my family, my line, to be born here. My dad's side of the family. Arkham Hero at the Mountain. Hey Steve, what would you recommend for an incoming orc player looking for a cultist bead box? Is it good? What else would you recommend? I don't know. I can't figure out how to play orcs properly other than just keep shooting. I should not give anybody advice on how to play orcs because if you watch any of my orc bat reps, and I freely admit this, I am not rolling statistically. I am rolling way too hot for every orc bat rep. Every orc bat rep. So as far as my experience tells me, shooting is OP. Orc shooting is crazy. So I don't think that's supposed to be the case. Hack'em Slash, Steve. I'm wondering if you think it's a good idea to include new unaligned ambo and or boreworm infestation models in a shooting army such as Tau to provide a melee assassin type attack where the models are set up pulled using the rapid tunneling ability, pop up behind enemy lines, and potentially attack a key target and charge during the next turn. Maybe. Plenty of people will play exactly like that. It's not for me. It's never my style. I typically pick one thing, one idea for an army, and stick with that. Try to stick with that. I find stuff like that tends to... Okay, so target priority is the number one thing. Target priority, board control, those kind of things, movement phase, but target priority is really good. I find when you use stuff like that, that your target priority sometimes gets changed to, well, this is going to pop up somewhere, so what can they fight? I'm not a big fan of reserves that don't have, that their sole purpose is to charge something. I've never been a big fan. But that's my play style and may not be the right answer for the greater community. Tyros the Wake, any new armies for you guys this year? I'm going to try not to. Though, like I said, if an online demons army come out, I know we're hearing about Chaos Demonkin. I suspect that's just going to be Possessed Marines, though.
Okay, yeah.
But if that's actually an unaligned demon army, it's not going to be. I shouldn't even start rumors like that. However, if it was, I would love that. I would love an unaligned demon army. Short of that, I have no plans of starting any more armies this year. I want to work on other projects. You have anything you want to start this year?
Well, I kind of started the Skavens.
Yeah, it's true. True.
I don't think there's anything, like, once the Skaven are, like, that's the thing, is that army's, like, 5 armies?
It is.
So, the order that's going to go is do Scryer, get them to a good point, and then I'm going to go do Verminus, and then probably Molder. With Master Clan, I feel like
sprinkle through all of it, of course.
and then last up will be Pestilence, just because the studio has a bunch of it.
Are you going to rebase any of your old stuff?
I don't think so.
Yeah, but all the clan rats are going to stay.
Did I tell you that I counted all my clan rats this weekend?
How many?
Just hand weapons. I didn't count the spear.
This is painted.
No. This is unpainted in a shoebox.
Unpainted in a shoebox.
95.
That's a lot of.
So then that's doubled because there's no spears.
And there's spears.
So I have plenty to do. I brought down a couple heroes. Like I brought down the Arch Warlock and stuff. So that'll be the next step to get painted. But I got my D&D miniature out of the way, so now it's nothing but rats.
Wait, when did I get my orcs in? Did I buy them last year or this year? That counts this year's army?
For 40k?
Yeah.
No, yeah, you got them. You got them this year, right?
I think so. Maybe that counts as new armies.
I think so.
There will always be new armies. My Beastmen are new this year, aren't they? No, they're last year. Yeah, again, I'm gonna try new armies. Balfour, how badly did you miss not being able to play Wrath and Glory campaign? Wait, how badly did you miss not being able to play the Wrath and Glory campaign? Will you be the next? I will certainly be the next one. That's a guarantee. Yes, I do miss it, but again, like, somebody had to sit out. We have to have content producers free for when we have people coming in to play games and stuff. Yeah, I do miss it. Wait, already read that one. Comic book heaven. I'm gonna scroll down so I can see everything. Hey Steve, this is Bishop. Oh, Bishop. Ron's friend that you guys gave dice to were nice enough to get a personal video. Just wanted to say thank you for the kind greetings and the threats. Been a member for a while. Love what you guys do. Please, more Blood Bowl. P.S. Steve, your video to me was disturbing, but I appreciate you. And thank you today for the personal vid. Yes, buddy. More Blood Bowl. I can see that happening. For sure.
That's one of those things that I would like to try that as a live stream.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that could work very well.
Because I think it's good because you can kind of sit in the same spots or stand in the same spots. So we could have like a camera and a camera, and then like a board camera.
Get a live audience going.
And I think that could be pretty entertaining. Right. Make it more like a...
How do we get the audience more involved?
Wow.
I'm sure we can find. So, Bishop, I need you to do something. Go to my YouTube channel, Mountain Miniatures Gaming. Miniatures are the plural, because I'm using one miniature per game. Mountain Miniatures Gaming, and look at the post-game to Ron's bat rep. It's a separate video. And just the first 5 seconds, and then explain to me in comment or personal messages what that man was thinking.
We got 2 more subs, though.
2 more subs!
Demon Benji, second month in a row.
Nice.
Keep up all the great work that you guys do at MiniWarGaming. We will try. And VJ Morph, 3 months. Yes. More subs. Best Skaven voice. Oh, okay. Oh, yes. More sub. There you go.
Thank you for continuing the job that we have. Camel924 at Steve. Hey Steve, first off, happy birthday. Also, for the Adnet the Deepkin, how would you recommend magnetizing them? I don't know. So I just went and bought some extra. Ask me that question next time around. I just bought some magnetic flight stands for my what do you call those guys? My Leviathans. Okay, so Games Workshop's new flight stands are utter trash. I don't know what they were thinking with the current design. They make beautiful miniatures. They make great paints. They make a lot of great products. They can't make a decent flight stand. They are garbage. So much so that my Leviathan, the last game I played, which was only last week, fell right off the stand. He was on the edge of the table, fell on the table on the floor, and broke them all up. I had to fix them all up. So I ordered some flight stands from the Magnet Baron, which you saw those ones, eh?
Yeah, because when we were over at your house the other day, the Helldrakes, I saw those.
Yeah. So I actually got little different ones than that. The stands are gonna be a little bit wider, but
okay.
Yeah, the Magnet Baron has good flight stands. Games Workshop flight. You gotta change them, Games Workshop. They're bad. Moving on.
Yeah, that was seeing your poor turtle.
Oh,
sadness.
Let's actually head over to Streamlabs again. Veritor69, with more Primarchs LVO Premiere units being released, when do you think Games Workshop will pull off the Band-Aid and phase out the old stuff? I think they already are. I think that the Band-Aid's coming off. The old stuff's slowly being phased out. I mean, who still brings the old stuff? I know people, I shouldn't say that. Old Marines, old vehicles, they don't cut it. Point for point, there's always something better. They don't cut it. They're so bad that they're almost not even playable. Like, you can't play a decent game. It's like playing a different game with those miniatures.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, no, the Band-Aid's coming off. Band-Aid's coming off. I mean, if you need any more evidence, when the last chapter proof came out and they changed the point cost to intercessors to be 20 points more than tackles, five-man squad. 20 points more, double their wounds, double their attacks. Way better weapon. There's no purpose to a old school Marine anymore. Yeah, Benny's coming off. Oh, crap. I double-clicked pick next. So, Zergalurgadurg, I saw your name, but your comment I flicked over. Actually, Call, if you find that, I'll go back
What
to
was the what's your like top timestamp?
14/11/49, so before that.
It'll be before.
So I'm going to read over GBC 343. Hi, Steve. Hope you are well. I've heard a lot of talk in regards to the list building system in 40K and how it can encourage troop armies and where people can cherry pick the best units from multiple armies over a mono build system where people only bring one faction. Do you believe this? And if so, you think it's a good or bad thing? And do you think 40K needs more of a limit on armies? Yes, I agree. Yes. Multiple soup thing is bad. I'm gonna offend a lot of people right now, and it's not my intention to offend them. It's really not. The less tactical you are, the more you rely on. I shouldn't say that. I gotta choose my words carefully here. It has made the game so easy that you can. The game is played at list building. When you can plug any hole an army has with a choice from a different army, unless you play Eldar, who plugs their own holes, or Orcs who kind of plug their own holes. But like Imperium or Chaos, you can plug your holes with other armies. You no longer have to learn how to play the game and adapt and adjust situations. You plug the holes you need. I think it was a bad. I love the game, so I want you to understand that as I continue. I still love the game, but I'm gonna be critical of it because I love it so much. I think it was a bad move. I think it's a bad thing for the game, though. Maybe it has opened the doors to more people, so in which case it's a good thing. I personally don't like it. I think it makes the game a lot less tactical, a lot less balanced. Though the game never was and never will be, and never should be. It's a very narrative game.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, understand what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't have done it. Those rules seem to be open play rules. Why they're allowed in match play is my point. They shouldn't be allowed in matched play or organized play. And I don't think matched play and organized play should be one thing in people's minds, which I know it is. No, I don't think it's a good thing. I think it leads for less tactical overall decisions.
So we got Zergalurgadurg's
Yes.
question, which is, hiya, Steve.
Wait.
If the lion came back, how would you have had it play out with his danglers?
Danglers? Dangles?
Yes. Yeah, if the lion came back, how would you have it play out with his danglers?
You know what? You asked that question 2 years ago, different answer. Now with Primarchs, I have no idea, nor do I care. Whatever story they write, I'm okay with and I'll go with. I think that the adding of Primarchs, which I think is a good thing, changes everything about the Angels. So you have to reconcile that first with the Dark Angels and their inner circle before you can bring out the Lion. Or you don't have to. I don't care. To be very honest with you, I just don't care. I very much want it to happen, but I don't care how it does. I don't care if he's pro Primaris or anti Primaris. One thing is, I have no hopes other than bring him in. Other than that, I am open to the story. Tell me what story, what it's going to be, what it's going to be. Like, just give me the story, whatever it's going to be. I'm down for it. So yeah, I have no strong feelings of I hope Johnson hates Primaris, or I hope he won't work with them, or I hope the inner circle. Nope, don't care. Whichever you do, I'm okay with. The Danish Viking Alex at Steve. I feel like, hey, Danish Viking Alex, have you ever been in for a bat rep? I always want to ask that question every time I read your name. What do you think would be the next step in the 40K story? Don't care. Will we see something like End Times, where the Emperor finally dies? I kind of hope that actually happens, though. Maybe I do care a little bit. Followed by a massive Chaos invasion, followed by a rebirth of the Emperor. Yeah, that'd be cool. Who unleashes renewed power and sends Chaos back to the warp. And the universe is forever changed after that, and the new narrative can begin. Is that realistic, or what are your thoughts on this? Happy Wargaming. I don't. So the story advanced 1,000 years. Gilman came back. Primaris are new. The Imperium is ripped in two. Yet, it feels like the story hasn't really advanced. We're in the exact same place. But MiniWarGaming's been, not MiniWarGaming, Warhammer's been there for 30 years. Part of its charm. I am actually more concerned with how Vigilus currently plays out. I don't expect to see a major story advancement again for a lot of years. I would be pleasantly surprised if it did. I just don't expect it. But yeah, I would like to see. Okay, more than anything else in the world, I would love to see a resolution of Cypher, or a major advancement in the Cypher story. That answers your question and the last guy's question all at once. Yeah. All right. Back over to the labs. Am I getting too slow here? You know what? I'm going to turn off adding more questions. Okay, I'm going to turn off questions in a couple minutes because I have a bunch to get through. So get them in now, and I'll speed up if I have to. Decente, hey Steve, I think you could make a Path to Glory campaign warband creation. Wait. I think you could make a Path to Glory warband creation like you, Quirk, Luca, and Targ did with Vito, Cullen, Kenny. Yeah, it's cut off, but
yeah, I think we know where he's going with that.
100%. I know Luca would jump in on that. Cullen, would you do it? I think.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
100%. Though the way we work here at MiniWarGaming, it doesn't work out well. I tell you what, when I'm done this stream, I want to do it so bad that I'll put together a proposal and I'll run it by Matthew.
Okay.
The problem is, do we upload the videos one a month, or do we film everything and release it? It could be really, 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 really cool. Really cool.
Yeah, because it's
I just don't know if the return would be worth the time and money.
And that's the thing, right? Because
I wonder if I do for my channel. I got an idea. I'll work on something. No promises. No promises. Okay. Big Mikey, Steve, sorry if it's been asked before. Do you think Games Workshop's on the right track to fixing Marines with CA/Vigilance book with the new Capture Proof? Oh yeah, Bolter Drill. Wait, so good. It's not even that like OP. It doesn't help them enough, but it's really good. I like it. Vigilance doesn't really help them enough. I think I do not want to start any rumors. I have no information whether this is a thing or not. I suspect that we're on the verge of a new Space Marine codex.
Ooh.
I hope that's the case.
Do you think that, like, now that they're getting near the end, they're going to start re-releasing some?
Yeah, they're all done, right? It's that or more campaign books, and we're in the middle of a campaign book. Though the new one comes out in 5, or the next advancement comes out in 5 days. Like that timeline is over in 5 days, right? We're gonna see those new Demonkin stuff. I suspect we're really close to Space Marine update, and if I'm wrong, well, it's a mistake. So, yeah, I think we're close to one, because Space Marines, Grey Knights, and Chaos Space Marines are some of the oldest books and some of the worst in terms of balance. Though soon after that, Eldar came out and they're still top tier. And Asher Militarum came out, and they're still top tier.
Yeah, I guess you can't use
but I mean,
it was first as a...
Yeah, well, typically first has always been bad. But, yeah, knowing how much 8th edition has affected armies, power armored armies, was probably more so than the playtesters had expected. Which is understandable. Your whole new system, things are going to shake up, right? Yeah, we need to see a change. I don't know what or how yet, but I'd love to see...
And I think a lot of these like little tweaks are like their way of like giving them a bit better, but there's that big fear of breaking it. They don't want to give them too much.
Well, that's the thing. So when I think exactly that, like when they give them beta bolter rules, it's like are they playtesting? Are they publicly playtesting a rule for new codex?
I would think so.
Which I don't think I've ever heard anybody say something negative about it.
No. Like, I mean, it makes sense.
I like it.
Put it out there. People want to use it, they can. People don't have to use it. And get the feedback of how everyone likes it.
All right. All questions are now closed. I'll open it again if I somehow go really fast, which I don't think I will. Are we locked for time for anything today?
No. We're
So I have
good.
no plans for this afternoon.
Neither do I.
Okay.
Well, I have things I could work on, but it's nothing. I have all the utmost important stuff done.
All right. I'm gonna leave it open then for a little bit. See how this goes. Okay. Grift 2K9. What interested you in Beasts of Chaos? The Minotaur models. Have they played to your expectations? Not at all. What would you like to change about them? The Minotaurs. The Minotaurs either need to hit on 3s or drastically drop their point cost. I know you shouldn't compare things from books to books, but you look at anything else in the equivalent type in a different book, like the Minotaurs are the worst.
Yeah, well, weren't you comparing them to the Rat Ogres?
I haven't compared the Rat Ogres yet.
Okay.
The Trolls, same
yeah.
points, same amount of attacks, same rend, same damage. The Trolls hit better, have a 5-up ignore damage, and regen, all for the same points.
Okay.
And a range attack.
I got a Skaven book here.
Skaven book. Let's do it.
Let's do this right now. Let me just flip to the Molder section.
Yeah, Minotaur's a little too expensive point-wise.
So, a Rat Ogre.
Ratogre.
It's only 2.
2 attacks?
No, there's 2 of them
Okay.
in a unit.
2 in a unit. Why is it 2? Oh, because the box sells
the box
2
comes with 2. I guess so they can have 1 in every 2 can have a gun. That's 5s and then 3s. -1 D3 damage. 16-inch range.
Okay, so it might get you some wounds, whatever.
4 wounds, bravery 5, 6-inch move, 5-up save. And their melee is 4 attacks, 4s, 3s, -1, 2 damage.
Okay, so you have the same profile as a Bulgor with a hand axe, only you have an extra attack.
Let's see. If an unmodified roll of a hit made with this attack, made with a tearing claws, is a 6, it inflicts 2 hits other than 1.
Cool.
And then they are...
Excuse me.
How many points? 100 points for 2.
100 points for 2. That's nearly as bad as the Bulgors.
Now, one of the
Bulgors
things
are a little more expensive.
Is you can... if you're playing Molder, then you're going to be bringing Packmasters.
What do the Packmasters do?
They've got I believe it's I just got to check the range on that one, but I think it's a 13-inch.
So that's the biggest problem with Beasts of Chaos. There's not a whole lot of synergy in the book. There's not a lot of... Everything wants to work on its own. There's a couple of little things.
Okay,
where
so...
make things go faster.
12-inch bubble of double bravery and +1 to hit.
Okay, +1 hit's huge. Huge. How many can be in the squad max?
10? 8.
Okay, those are slightly better than Bulgors. Bulgors do mortal wounds on a 6 though, to wound, in addition to. Slightly better, but not fantastic. Not fantastic. Let's just move on. Or you can find more.
But this is a cool thing with the Master Molder though.
What does he do?
He's a command ability that when a unit is destroyed on a 5-up, you get a whole new unit.
Okay, I'm not. Yeah, that's pretty
nothing
cool,
really to bet on, but just
like
a cool
it's command
little thing.
ability that 66% of the time doesn't do anything, but could be really cool. If you get that to go off on a 8-man squad, though.
The thing is the Skaven aren't chock full of command abilities.
They're not.
No,
most armies aren't.
So this one is. I feel like you might have some.
But
extra...
it could be game winning, right? Oh crap! If this unit just stays alive, hey, they're all back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because the other thing is if you bring 2 to 3 health and abominations that also have that ability.
I know, built in.
And then you can do it to another unit that could cause some nonsense.
Mean old man. Do you prefer elite list or swarms? Why? Probably elite. I like finesse, though 40k swarms do better.
Yeah, I guess you always have been more of the elite list. Like,
I want to make decisions that matter.
I think one of the best examples would be your high elves and your lizardmen.
Yep.
And then you had vampires, but never liked them.
Never, ever could. Well, I can't win my vampire counts in Warhammer Fantasy. Though I think I'm bringing my vampire counts to Adepticon. Yeah.
But so that was. I think that's the best answer for the question.
No, Kroll 46. How many people have you thrown through a studio wall? According to Dave, I should ask you who haven't thrown. What? How many people have you thrown through a studio wall? None? According to Dave, I should ask you who you haven't thrown through a studio wall. I think Dave's perpetuating some.
I have a feeling this has something to do with the bunker video update.
Okay, I want to single anybody out, so don't say any names. Now, there are people here, person, who has thrown somebody through a wall, but it wasn't me.
Wasn't it himself?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I've never thrown anybody through a wall. I'm not violent.
God, Twitch Prime sub from Digital Age Sage 9.
Nice.
Oh, and then right after that, Skulls at DM. 4 months. Guess I'll share my actual anniversary.
Is it appropriate for me to ask a question to the video? I want to know what Malicious does for a living, who always has money for bits, yet is always online in the middle of the day watching streams. Malicious, what do you do, and can I work with you?
I mean,
What am I saying?
I was going to say...
I'm playing Warhammer in the middle of the day all the time. Trusty Broom. I know that endless spells aren't that popular because they are mostly bad, yeah. But we can get some more of them in battle reports, I guess. I think Luca does free points for endless spells in his games. I'll do the same thing. They were a really cool idea. They just didn't
the fact that your
play test
opponent can dispel them easily is just like...
or they can hurt you.
Yeah, like it's... Why would I waste my points on that? You know, like it's not reliable enough.
Yeah. So... And to be fair, AOS isn't reliable. But
I mean, the thing is, if you can reduce the amount of random outcomes.
I thought they were going to be a savior to the game. Oh goodness! Now we're going to have a decision on roll-offs, and no.
Yeah, I remember that.
Right? So I think they were a good idea. I think they can be reworked to be fixed a little bit. I think they're a positive addition to the game, just not yet.
I'm wondering, what do you think it would take to help them? Do you think something like plus whatever their casting value is +2 to dispel?
I would make them not
to dispel?
dispellable. No, I would make them not turn on. I don't know. I would rework the predatory and the point costs.
Yeah, it's just. It's tough.
Like the Purple Sun, 100 points? No way. Not even close to worth it.
Right?
Not even close to worth it. Crackstan, you're awesome in narrative campaigns and sessions. Thinking D&D, for example. What is up next for you? Well, when I'm done with this stream, I'm going to head over to the store and get myself a pop. That's a soda for you Americans. Colin and I are probably going to talk about some Warhammer.
Weird, I know.
I'm going to definitely have a nap on the couch. I'm going to go back over to the store and grab dinner because I have D&D tonight at Matt's house. Is this a Strahd night or a Annihilation night?
No, Tomb.
I didn't. Okay. Yeah. That's it for me for today. 40K Rage Gamer. Hey, MWG, Buddy and I would love to join MWG crew, but we're both dark humored and very vulgar, and how would that affect the bat rap? I love you. So, don't come to MiniWarGaming, because this is a family-friendly show. However, if you do decide to come, keep it clean during the day, and then come play on my channel in the evening, where things are a little more loose. Like Colin. Catfish 666. Would you rather a vampire or a wizard? Would you rather be a vampire or a wizard? Probably a wizard. I don't want to drink blood and gag. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
Would you rather be a vampire or a wizard? Want to be immortal?
Not really.
Wow, that was dark, Colin.
Why would you want to be immortal? That sounds awful.
That can get boring. Yeah, I want to be a wizard.
Yeah, no, the whole having to constantly feed on people seems just like a nuisance.
Plus, I really love other foods. Then I wouldn't rather have them anymore, or would I still enjoy them?
I feel like, yeah, it would...
Can I be a Snickers-eating vampire? He just
bites the
lives
Snickers?
off, no, he just lives off of caramel or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Scassel 85, what should I have for lunch? What's he should have for lunch? Is it sushi day?
Yeah, sushi.
It's sushi. Have some
Sushi's
sushi.
always a good decision. Oh, by the way, Adam from Greenleaf Terrain says take your hair off.
Buddy, I did. Adam, I miss you, buddy. When are you coming home? How are you?
How many trees have you planted?
How many trees you planted? Adam is on the other side of the country right now. I haven't seen him in a long time.
Which, in most countries, actually, would be that far.
Yeah,
But in our country...
Canada's an enormous country with nothing but land and no people. In Adam's way, like, this is the screen. We live... Hold on. We live about here in Canada, and Adam is currently about here. Adam, or would you be here? Are you here, Adam? Or are you here?
He says, no, I'm not.
Wait, you're not? Are you here? Are you back? Are you back?
Did you not leave? Don't leave for another month and a half.
I thought you were already gone!
We've been under the impression that you have been gone.
We've been talking about you like you've been gone. If you're here, text me right now, Adam. Text me right now. I think he's messing with us. We'll see if this comes in.
Why would him being in BC not be able to text you?
Oh yeah, that was dumb. That's embarrassing. Yeah, I got nothing on that one. Shut up, Colin. Skull Zetsdem. I am possibly thinking of getting into AOS when I get the money. What do you think of full army minus the minimum 15-foot guys of Stormcast cutoff? I'm sorry, I don't know what the rest of your cutoff.
I'm sorry, Adam just said he couldn't text you because he dropped his phone in the toilet.
No, he's in BC.
He says, so you have to text him is what he's saying.
Wait, if I text...
Because he doesn't have any numbers because his phone went in the toilet.
Oh! Alright, I'm gonna... everybody bear with me while I text Adam from Relief Terrain. If you want some sweet terrain made...
What's the timestamp of that one and I'll look it up?
14:34:05.
Okay, who was it from, sorry?
Skull ZZ...
So it's Skulls ETDM, he told me.
Skulls ETDM.
So I am possibly thinking about getting into AOS when I get the money. What do you think of a full army minus the minimum 15-foot guys of Stormcast mounted on dragons?
Could you not make the fulminator type things battle line? I thought you could. Yeah, it'd be a cool army. There's no wrong way to do it in AOS, to be honest with you. Miso82 at MiniWarGaming Steve, how did you find Days movie, both being in it and watching it? Was it what you expected? Do you want to do more like It's Cut Off? So I didn't watch the movie with everybody else.
Sorry, where's the bottom? Which one's this? Sorry.
14:34:15. I didn't watch the movie like everybody else, so I watched it on the computer. And I thought it was edited, and it wasn't. I went to Dave and I'm like, hey, do you know this, and this? I'm like, yeah, it's supposed to be edited. I'm like, oh.
The end of the question was, do you want to do more like that?
No, I almost died.
He's not exaggerating.
I almost died in that movie. Like, legitimately died.
It was more. But we have a Twitch Prime sub from Fate_and_Faith. And Dr. Vulcan, the Lord of Gifts, has gifted Adam from Greenleaf Terrain Studios a new sub.
Nice! Adam, you got a sub. And I'm texting you right now.
Toilet phone.
I did. Malicious91, Colin, do you want the Skaven half of my CE box? What do you want for it?
Yeah, 100%. I believe I got a MiniWarGaming email, Cullen@MiniWarGaming.com. I think it works.
If he doesn't respond to you, email me at steve@MiniWarGaming.com, STEVE, and I'll forward it to Colin.
Yeah, 100%. I will. We can work something out because I'm almost at the point of buying a whole one just to get the flesh and just keeping the flesh eaters half for no good reason but to sit on for a while.
I want you so bad. I want to make a flesh army so bad, but I have to not. I need to stop starting armies. All my armies are for sale now. Everything I own is for sale, except for, well, most of the stuff you see me use. But everything's got to go. I have way too many armies.
You're like a Everything must
go. Except for, I might keep my chaos too.
That counts. Everything has to go, except for this and this and this and this.
Well, okay. So I'm going to keep my Deepkin, because like it's too early to get rid of them. I love my Beastmen. So those are my 2 AOS armies.
Because you've got your like older, like the Beastmen, and then you got your new AOS army.
But they both have battle tomes. They both have battle tomes.
Yep. But like obviously
For fantasy, I'll never get rid of my high elves. And I shouldn't say never. One day maybe I would for the right price. But I would never get rid of my high elves. For 40k, I'm keeping my orcs for sure, and my dark angels. Because the second I would sell my Dark Angel army, the line will come back, and I'd slip my throat. So I'll never get rid of my Dark Angels. My Chaos, I don't think I'd get rid of, even though I kind of stopped playing them, though I'm very interested in playing a new Chaos army with these new miniatures, though I'm trying not to start new armies. And that's it.
Dr. Vulcan just subscribed for 4 months.
Dr. Vulcan,
He personally, the one who gives away the subs, must also, I guess,
he finally gave one to himself.
Right?
I guess 4 months in a row.
But what he did say is what armies are for sale and how much, etc.
Email me, because I don't know. The answer is everything. Everything's for sale for the right price. But no, there are my vampire accounts are for sale for sure. My Necrons are for sale for sure. What else is for sale, Colin? Maybe my Lord of the Rings.
Your Rohan?
Well, we don't play it. I'm trying to get rid of stuff that's sitting on the shelf forever.
Yeah.
So my Lord of the Rings might be going.
You want to keep all your Dark Age stuff?
Man, Dark Age has got me in a, I don't know. If there's a true Dark Age fan who wants Dark Age stuff, I will sell you the stuff. But other than that, I'm not looking to get rid of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Adams now said, I don't know why you think I'm lying. I'm like 5 minutes away in my apartment, making terrain, and it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Adam.
Is it really your birthday?
That's what he said. Why would he lie to us about that?
Adam, buddy. Where'd he go? Never mind. See this later. Benry Nibs, missing our D&D Tuesdays. When are you guys going to do a paint with us, extended sit and talk? And can I come? I thought about doing a paint session today. So maybe next time I do a sit and talk, if there's time, this is really on Cullen, not anybody help, if I can set up a paint session while I do it, just to see if I'm able to talk, read comments, and paint all at the same time. And if I fail, at least Cullen's in the room to pick up the slack.
I don't think it would be that difficult. Now, the one thing about that kind of stuff is like, it would be interesting because if you're interested in actually seeing what Steve is painting, that would require another camera.
Is that a problem?
Which is doable, totally. It's just that one extra step. So it just depends on what we want the show to be. Right? Whether it's straight up just this show with you painting, or whether you guys would also want to see what.
Well, I can always paint a miniature during the show and then show it off afterwards.
That's true. It's like
I wonder
a post showcase.
I just feel like I'd interact a whole lot less. I know I would interact a whole lot less. Honestly, I can sit here and do this all day. Maybe just do an entire 8 hour. Ooh, I shouldn't have said that. Maybe we attempt a longer one next time. We'll talk. It's really, a lot of it's going to be up to Colin. He kind of runs this kind of stuff. But what is feasible and doable? Though.
I mean, you say it's up to me, but.
Well, it's going to be.
I personally have not much say. It's what Matthew tells me.
No, but I mean, you're the one ultimately having to do the work part, right? So it's easy to go to Matthew. Hey, Matthew, I want to try this. But yeah, okay, go talk to Colin. That's what's going to happen.
Pretty much, yep.
Yeah.
That you are right.
And can I come? Yeah, if you're close enough, or if you want to make the drive, by all means. I love just sitting at one big table, painting your miniature, and talking about Warhammer with other people who are painting their miniatures. I love that. VJ Morph, I had decided how close. Oh, we're over time. Are we good? Can I keep going?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going then. I've decided to postpone visiting MiniWarGaming. Come on. Was coming in early June, but I was hoping to stay at the bunker, and I'll probably do winter 2020. It's cut off.
Oh, timestamp.
1443.
Yeah, the one thing about the bunker is obviously like the day we move in, it's not going to be open that day. It will be opening a little bit later.
Though any of you who are local who want to come all the way down here for moving week, that'd be awesome.
We'll now probably be doing winter 2020. Any tips for an Aussie visiting Canada in the winter? Cry.
Bundle up. Normally it's not that bad over here, but we got a bad winter this year. We keep having like we've been minus 19 weather, tons of snow for some reason. So maybe not that bad. But at least you can walk around outdoors without having to worry that everything out there is trying to kill you. Like our spiders aren't going to kill you, our snakes aren't going to kill you. Also, we don't have them.
Yeah, our snakes are lame compared to your snakes.
Yeah, we don't have not everything living here wants to eat you, so it's pretty safe.
A lot of squirrels.
Watch the squirrels though; they are venomous. AJ the Rodin, you think they will bring back Epic or Mordheim? Didn't they say to bring back Mordheim like a year and a half ago? It's on their list of specialist games to bring back. Bring back Epic? I don't think they would, because it's a different scale altogether, but they could. But Mordheim, yeah, it's coming back. And I will be all over that, and so will he. Shogun, Ka, William, the rest of your names cut off. Are you excited for the stairs in the new place? The stairs to the bunker are old stairs. They're like this wide. My feet don't even fit on them. So no, I won't be going up to the bunker that often. But the rest of the stairs aren't bad. Do you think Space Wolves would ever accept the Primarchs as a Wolf Lord? You know what? Sure, why not? They can write anything they want. So, yeah, why not? Admiral Radis, what's your AOS train like at the moment? You guys have had a huge impact on color schemes for my terrain. We use everything for AOS. We're actually working on more. I'm printing some right now. My printer at home is printing crystals at this moment for the Realm of Light. But AOS train can be anything, though we're finding more and more of the lore talking about like steampunk stuff in AOS, weirdly. Verder69, I was hoping that Vigis would wrap up Cypher. Same here. The state of the massive fall in the Lion and all that in one ball to level out Primarchs playing field in cutoff 14:46:26. Verder69.
46, sorry?
14:46:26.
I was hoping that Vigilus would wrap up the Cypher, the slate of the masked fall.
Level out the Primarch playing field and then cut off.
In the current 40k theme, likelihood, question mark?
I doubt it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm waiting to see. Just like you. If Games Workshop is at Adepticon this year, you better believe that I'm going to nag them the whole time. Until they say, hey, weird guy from the internet, stop coming over here. And I'll be like, okay, sirs. Zergalurgadur, greatest name in all the internet. What do you think would be the coolest new army book for AOS? Which ones do you think need a redo? Plenty of the old ones need a redo. Seraphim. But I'd love to see all the elves, all the high elves, come back into one book.
I want to see what they're going to do with humans.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I have this whole thing of like, I really like the Empire, but I typically don't like the really generic, like just the people. But there's something about like the fantasy setting that I really like about.
So a new human faction under the Age of Sigmar scale that's not Stormcast. That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
All my elves.
Yeah.
I don't know why I love high elves so much, but I don't like elves in like D&D or other fantasy type games. I never ever play elves.
I'm not.
It's only high elves.
I've never really been a big fan of elves in D&D, and not that I don't like them. I personally don't really.
Yeah.
In D&D.
I'll never play an elf character in D&D. Never.
I pretty much only play humans, maybe dwarves.
Like we were joking about playing Yognar and Tor in that one D&D campaign. I'm like, I don't want to play an elf. But I was more than happy to play them in that campaign. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know. Aaron1109, Steve. When I was there last fall, I thought you were planning on redoing a Mordheim campaign. Whatever happened to that? It should have been out already. You'll see it real soon. You'll see it real soon. I just have to film the finale.
Adam is asking, on a scale of 1 to 10, how high is your ability to nag?
It can get real high, Adam. It can get real high. Dr. Vulcan, what is your favorite AOS terrain set?
Like
Forest?
You mean like set of terrain that we have here? Or like
I like the ruins.
GW
They don't have train sets.
Train set. Yeah, I guess it would just be like the couple of little things. Right?
Oh no, I know. Adam really have terrain painted all. It's that weird. I forget who makes it. I wish I knew who made it right now. It's very undead themed town. Very ghostly. Very. It's painted that green dark. Our undead towns. Adam made a beautiful board. Yeah, our undead terrain for sure. Our night haunt terrain. I guess what we call it that night haunt. Yeah. Iron Dreadlord.
Tabletop World.
Tabletop World. There you go. I want to start AOS, yet I'm not sure which army to play. I would like to play something similar to Bretonnia or Empire. Play Empire. Bretonnia doesn't work. Empire can be OP, but you also can play down. If you want to get new people into the game, you can play down to their level, and you can play up when things start getting crazy in AOS. Whereas Bretonnia, they're just right now. So start Empire. And Bretonnia will never get... Well, I shouldn't say that. Bretonnia are very unlikely to get an update. K. Brom, hey Steve, you said that you like new Primarchs range. Do you think all codex, the chapters will get a unique armor, or will they just be Smurfs painted cut off? 15 on the dot. I'll read the next one. The next one's cut off as well. I'll read down one. I have a friendly 40k tournament coming up. What is the best way to tone down my Eldar list? Don't bring any more of one of something. So you bring only one unit Dark Reapers. Only one Wave Serpent. If you bring only one of something, you're probably okay. Don't spam. Use some Guardians. If something seems like, oh, I need to bring this, don't bring it. But everything in the book's pretty good. What was that question from K. Borum?
Hey Steve, you said you like the new Primaris range. Do you think all codex the chapters will get all unique armor, or will they just be Smurfs painted different colors?
I don't know what you mean by that, dude. I'm sorry. They'll always have their own colors. Drowsyex. Hey, Steve. It's cut off. 1501.
I'm right near it. Hey, Steve. Played a game at the weekend. Probably being the Weekender. Oh, maybe. Versus Death Guard. I play Orcs. And found it hard to wound. I got destroyed by a folded Blight Drone. I don't have much and run CC Orcs. Close combat, I guess. But wanted to get something to help me against Death Guard. What would you recommend looking into?
Ludas and Daka Jets. Ludas and Daka Jets for sure. But you're talking about the T7 stuff. I'll tell you this. I have a bat rep coming up soon. I think the bat rep's in the vault. Are you a vault member? If you're not a vault member, get your 7-day free trial to watch my bat rep pairing coming up, where I'm playing Orcs versus Death Guard. I can give a bunch of tips on what I did and how I did it, but I just be giving away spoilers. So watch that bat rep for some ideas of how to deal with Death Guard. And the answer isn't always kill everything. Sometimes it's about preventing them from shooting, piling into their weapons that automatically hit. There's a bunch of shenanigans you can do. It's not just about charging into combat, especially when you're playing those things that are all toughness 7 or 8 with invulns and ignore damages or feel no pains.
Malicious gave over another 100 bits.
Malicious!
They're all flesh eaters, referring to the Bretonnians.
They're all, yes they are, buddy. Yes they are.
So yeah, that's another thing. If you want to play Bretonnians, play flesh eaters. They just got to do updates.
That's true. Skull GT ETDM. At DM, whatever. Did I just hear Steve volunteer for a 24-hour live stream? Nope, you did not. Don't even try that. Never gonna do it. I will never do it.
You will never stay awake long enough.
Nope. I'll put my head down and go to sleep, and you guys watch that. Mandalore 511. When is moving week? It's about. I'll tell you actually.
Yeah, is it marked on the calendar?
I think so. Yep.
It's close. That's.
It is. Say the first.
20.
20. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is about 8 weeks away. Almost exactly 2 months away.
2 weeks?
2 months.
Okay, 2 months. All right. I brain farted there. Just in reference to K. Broham's question earlier, he said like how the Tactical Marines had unique armor, but the Primaris all look the same except for the shoulder pad.
They said it again?
like how the tactical Marines had unique armor, but the Primaris armor all looked the same except for the shoulder pads.
That's not true. The tactical Marines didn't have. It's all the same.
Is in like marks? Is that what, maybe that's what he's referring to? The fact there's different marks of power armor?
Well, Primaris armor is the next mark of armor. They're all going to be the same. Clarify one more time, dude. Clarify one more time. Cyborg TV says, can you please say at Call Me Cyborg is a no? Wait, should I say it?
I've seen him commented at least 2 or 3 times now, so maybe just do it.
Why?
Who's Call Me Cyborg? Or call_me_cyborg?
Okay, I'll say it. At call_me_cyborg is a cool dude.
Give him a finger gun. There you
A
go.
wink in the gun. Orion 11B, why not ask Games Workshop at the con to bring back a loyalist Primarch instead of another traitor one like Lion? Orion 11B hasn't done any research. Sand Ghost, do you have a donut day tonight? What? Do you have a donut day today? Do you have a donut day today? Donut? What am I missing a joke? Do you have a donut day today? Colin, do you have a donut day today? I do have a donut day today.
I have no idea.
All right, I'm like over 20 minutes. I'll give you guys another 30 seconds to get questions in. I want to get this guy a chance to clarify because I'm not following. I don't know if we're just being really dumb at the moment. It's being very clear. So I apologize. Sometimes it actually does happen. Sometimes your comments are very clear and we just brain fart and don't understand what you're saying. So one more chance to... Who was that again? I cleared his name off the list.
That was Sand Ghost?
No, before that. Talk about the marks of armor.
Oh, that was K. Broham.
Okay, Ron. Malicious 91, there are no fallen angels. Oh, there are plenty of fallen angels. Too many. So, this is weird. I'm just going to sit here with nothing to talk about as I wait for somebody to... Anybody ask me something, anything at all?
Like the Blood Angel Tac Marine set had all kinds of Blood Angel symbols all over the armor.
Oh. No, it didn't. But are you asking... What was his original question? Can you get to his original question? I think I might know what he's asking. Okay, so Blood Angels, Ultramarines,
Yes, I did, actually.
Dark Angels, Space Wolves, they all had a sprue come out with additional bits. I'm talking about that. In which case, yeah, we're seeing some of those in like aggressors and stuff. Like there's certain Primaris stuff that come with those bits.
Yeah, like the
I think I mean so Space Wolves have a ton of iconography on their sprues. That's Orion B is clarifying. Yes. We've already, like, Dark Angels, Blood Angels, and Space Wolves, you can already buy those bits to upgrade your Primaris. So yeah, we're going to see more of them for sure. Question for Zergalurgadurg. Question for you both. If they started another big alien story arc, what race should they do? I wouldn't do Eldar again. I wouldn't do Tyranids. I find Tyranids very boring. Orcs would be cool, but they don't need to be done. Tau, I'm not a big fan of. So maybe Orc? Orc or Necron? Necrons could use an update. So do Necron. What is your favorite Primaris unit from Danvos999? Hands down, Aggressors. There is nothing. Aggressors are so good. So good. Like, just have an army of Aggressors and you're fine. Aggressors. And then you make them Death Watch and use that strategy for +1 to wound and you're killing anything. I think we're done there. I'm going to close this down.
Alrighty.
And to clear all these comments that I read. So just a friendly reminder, next week is Luca. So you can leave comments for him on this video that is uploaded to MiniWarGaming.com when we upload the video. Not on YouTube. We're going to disable the comments on YouTube. We still do that, right?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we're going to disable the comments on YouTube, and they're only going to be commentable on MiniWarGaming.com, just so it's easier for Luca to get all the comments in one place than having to go from multiple places like we're currently doing right now, actually. But either way, one more place is easier. So comment him at Mr. The Dice or at Luca. He will read your question. Remember, tomorrow at 1 p.m., the Painting Auxilium for Chris and his painting show. And stay tuned for plenty more. Everybody who signed up this episode, everybody who gave bits this episode, was it just malicious?
I think Militia was the only one who gave bits.
Okay.
But we got a couple.
Awesome, buddy, as always. But a bunch of subs. Fantastic. Thank you. It does allow us to keep doing these live shows and the role play shows, which are amazing fun. I don't have to work anymore because of each and every one of you. Thank you. And thank Colin for doing all the work. I just sit here and act like a dummy. He does all the clicking and stuff.
Oh.
Ooh.
Dr. Vulcan, 100 bits.
Yeah, some bits from somebody else. Who was that?
Dr. Vulcan.
Dr. Vulcan. Oh, the other guy. Thanks for watching, everybody, and happy wargaming.